These are the only tools you need to run your Shopify store completely from Claude. These 5 tools I'm about to show you is going to put your store on steroid. This complete setup is how I get my Shopify store from 0 to 1K a day in less than 30 days. First of all, we need to create a local folder on our machine. So the folder will be like this, will act like operating system, will act like OS. Inside this folder, we have all our tools. The store context, your brand asset, logo, typography, what you sell, what's your avatar, what product list you have in your store. All of this will be live inside this main folder. And the folder structure will be like this. You have CLAUDE.md file. This is the brain, the system prompt. It tells Claude what this project is about. And then we have workflows. Workflows is how you operate your store. Think about it like SOPs, like how you write your copy, how you create your creative, how you create your UGC videos, how you script them, how you create your advertorials, your landing page, etc. And then we have Claude skill folder, inside of which you have skills like UGC video skills, creative skills, landing page skills. So every time you run a skill, the skills invoke the workflow, and the workflow invoke the tools. We are going to connect them in this video. So, and then we have rules. Rules are like, don't delete anything from my store, don't remove any ads, don't increase my budget in my ad account. These are the rules. We need to write these rules down so Claude don't act without our permission. And then we have tools. We are going to connect these tools, and these tools we are going to connect them through MCP service. So there are 2 ways to connect these tools. As I said, one of them is MCP and others through APIs. That's a little bit technical if you want like your store to run completely automated even if you're asleep. For example, watch your ad account, track your metrics, even if you're not in Claude. But we are not going to do that. We are just going to use MCP, simple MCP service, to connect these tools in our with our Claude. So these are the main tools we are going to connect to Claude to run our store. So the first two is GetHook and Trend Track. These are kind of similar tools, but like different brand. These are if you want to if you want to do research about other competitors, if you want to spy on other brand, how they writing their copies, how they creating their creative. So this is GetHook. I'm about to show you how to connect it. So if you want to look at other people ads, other brand ads, you want to inspire to create your own ads like this. So you can come to APIs and MCP, and then you need to copy this URL. You see this MCP server URL, copy this URL, and then come to Claude. Inside Claude, come to Customize and Connectors and search for GetHook. GetHook. Since I already added this MCP server here, if you didn't see this, I'm going to remove it to show you guys how to connect it. So add custom MCP and let's name it Get Hooked, and then paste this URL here and add the MCP. So when you say you are not yet connected to GetHook, when I click connect, it's going to connect my GetHook account to Claude. And then we have another tool, which is our Shopify store. We need to connect our Shopify store. Since I already connected my Shopify store, I'm going to just click disconnect to show you how to connect. So connect, and this is going to open a tab here to authenticate your connection. Then choose your store you want to connect. I pick, and yeah, success. Now my Shopify store is connected. So now we have our GetHook is connected, whether we want to do a product research, ad research, things like that. And then we have our Shopify store where we could list a product and create our product page, our advertorial, all of that thing. Now what else we have? We have meta ad. So now we have a product in our store and we have a competitor ad. Now we want to create our own ad and we want to manage our ad account with Claude. So to also take the same process, we just go through it the same way. We go to connectors and we go to Facebook. I already connected my ad account, and this is the MCP server. Look at this URL. Click connect, and it's going to open the tab and it will authenticate you the same. So as you can see, this is the most important step here, because when you connect your ad account to Claude, Claude is going to suggest you changes to track your metrics, and not just yours, but also going to track other people's metrics and suggest you changes based on what is working and what is not working. So this is the best way to run your store. So you look at other people's ads and you look at your product and look at your ad account are going to suggest you changes. But this is the most important thing about ad account. You need to have rules in your folder. So never increase your budget without your permission, never delete anything, never publish anything in your ad account without your permission. So we connected our Shopify store, we connected our ad account. Now we need to create creative, we need to create images. That came Higgsfield. We need to connect Higgsfield. It's also the same way, you know the drill. Just go to connectors, custom connectors, go to this one, Higgsfield, connect your Higgsfield. This is a URL, MCP Higgsfield AI /MCP. Connect MCP, and now you have our ad account connected to Claude, and we have our Shopify, and we have our Higgsfield. Guess what? Now we can create all of this. We'll create images, we create copy, we create UGC videos, we create advertorial pages, all inside Claude without leaving Claude. We don't have to open many tabs in our browser. We don't have to open these tabs. We don't have to open this tab. We don't have to open Shopify tab. We don't have to open ad account tab. We sit inside Claude, open this folder inside Claude, and do all this work in one session without leaving Claude Code session. So you can look at other people's ads and ask Claude to suggest you how to create ad for your product, and then use Higgsfield MCP to create ads, and then use Meta MCP to take the ads from Higgsfield and create a campaign in your ad account without you have to copy, paste, download, and upload. So the last tool we need to connect is Klaviyo. This is the most important one. We are going to create like flows, email campaigns, so like abandoned cart series and welcome series. So it's also the same process. There's no difference here at all. We just go to Claude and also Klaviyo, and we connect Klaviyo to Claude. It's same drill, no different. So as I said, Klaviyo will create your email campaign, create your email flow, create all of this. It's also taking it also will take the images and create it from Higgsfield and upload them to Klaviyo without you have to leave Claude Code and this folder. So just to show you what I'm talking about, this is my store folder. So this is the Rabio, the store I just opened earlier. You will see here I have these skills. These are the skills I'm talking about: ad monitor, add native copy, add images, add pipeline, add static, e-commerce operator, creative. All these tools, when I run pipeline, it's going to run a pipeline for one product. It's going to check whether the product we have done a research about the product or not, whether the product have advertorial page, listicle page, whether the product have ads running, whether the product have like email campaign flows. All of this will be checked, and if there's none, it will ask me to create or not. So, and we have our brand here, we have our logos, we have our brand typography, we have all of this. So these are the folders, and these are the connection, and these are the tools I was talking about in the beginning of this video. So if you want to have this operating system, if you want to have this OS, this folder to run for your store, you don't have to create it yourself. I already did that, and I already did create the CLAUDE.md file. So come and join this free Skool community, AIOL Operator Lab. Come to Claude Code resources, and you will find this OS here. So see you there, and peace.